So Genshin Impact just came out with the 4.7 update. So I did the bedtime story. What did I think about it? Honestly, uh, I'm not liking it at all. Maybe if I was 8 years old, I would be gullible and love every single thing that I saw on screen. But from my perspective, where I am looking at the continuity throughout every storytelling since the beginning. Remember, we started this game thinking that we had to find our sister, maybe we had to save her, and it turns out that it's just been a slice of story here and there, nothing connecting one story to the next. And they kind of try to address that issue here by saying, okay, remember Caribert? Okay, well, this is the continuation of that story. But if you remember at the end of Caribert's storyline with Dainsleif, most people thought that he was dead and he turned into goo. There were some theories out there that it was Kaya somehow. And no, he somehow got sacrificed to the Loom of Fate. The Loom of Fate is supposed to be this device. What does it do? Well, for this storytelling, it alters people's memories. But that is just this one phase. Once it's going to be completed, it's going to do something else. So forget about this part of the story because the Loom of Fate uh, real purpose will be revealed later. But for the purpose of this story, so that's where I get huge disconnects. Even this interaction here between Lumine and Aether, uh, how can I say? It's make believe, it's not real, they can't touch each other. They're apparently having this conversation. They're not going to remember it, either one of them, once they wake up from this. Somehow, Lumine knows this, but Aether does not. It's not explained why she knows. She doesn't really reveal what she's going to do with the Loom of Fate. It has something to do with the heavenly principles that have been asleep for 500 years. I really feel like people that enjoy this storytelling have been asleep for 500 years. Because we're going from one Archon that's not really the Archon to another Archon that's not really the Archon to another Archon that's not really the Archon to we get to Fontaine and nobody's ever heard of Lumine. It's like they completely dropped the ball on Lumine or Aether, depending on which character you took initially. To they just make up stuff as they go. Like, okay, well, I read this children's book. Let's change the characters. Let's adapt it to Tevat. And next week, let's do another story. I have a feeling this story was rushed to try to compete with the launch of Wuthering Waves. It really does feel rushed. It feels thrown together. You have a little bit of village intrigue. You have a little bit of Dainsleif intrigue. And then you get this big reveal between Aether and Lumine. And it really doesn't mean anything. I really hate this. So, for all of you looking forward to the bedtime story, if you think this is good, let me know in the comments down below. And tell me why you think this is a good story. Because from my perspective, I'm not getting it. But that's just me. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. But that is just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please smash the like button, subscribe. If you didn't like it, thank you so much for listening this long. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, check these out.